Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel lenscapturetm, where I explore, capture, and create. You know, it's your boy Romy, and today's episode I'm going to talk about 5 things that you need to know, you need to be aware of before you get in the field of photography. It's that simple. 5 things. So the first thing on the list is passion. If you don't have the passion behind photography, it doesn't make any sense. I'm just being real, and I'm going to try to be honest with y'all on my channel all the time. If you're going to get into photography and there's no passion, let's say you're not fascinated by pictures, right? And you're not fond of it, don't get into photography. Because passion is what drives you to be a great photographer, right? So you have to have that passion inside, and you take that and then you nurture it into something that's great, right? Number 2, you got to do your research. So research is needed in anything you're interested in, but in photography, you need to do a lot of research. I'm telling you, because research leads to the gear that you need. So in your research, you'll pretty much figure out what kind of photography you want to be. You want to do landscape photography, portrait photography, wedding photography, macro photography. You name it. There's so many photography that you could be involved in, and without doing the research, you have no idea what you'd like to do. Or you could just simply buy a camera, you get a kit lens, and you go out shooting, get your feet wet, and then you take it from there to decide what you'd like to do. But guess what? You would have already had the passion, that's why you got a camera. So getting your foot wet will lead you into the direction. Like me, I did my research way before I started this whole photography journey. The research actually leads to your gear. So based on what kind of photography you're interested in, you'd know the kind of camera you need to purchase and also the lenses that goes with it, because every photography requires different lenses. So if you're doing landscape photography, you're more going to shoot on the wider side, so you need wide lenses. If you're doing portrait photography, you're going to need probably prime lenses instead of zoom lenses. I mean, all these will get into detail further down in other videos, but today I'm just telling you the 5 things that you need to know. And keep in mind, photography is not cheap. I said it, photography is expensive. So don't think you're gonna buy a camera, put it in your closet, and let it gather dust and you never use it. You'd have wasted your investment. If you're gonna get into photography, make sure it's something you're taking for the long haul. 4th thing I'd like to talk about is practice. Ensure that once you get your gear, you need to be shooting. Even if it's around your house, you take pictures of stuff that you'd like. Call your family, friends over, you take pictures of them. You go outside, you take pictures of the streets, the cars, take pictures of everything. The more practice you get in, the better you become as a photographer, right? And practice is key too, because they say practice makes perfect. I mean, I'm not perfect. We're not necessarily going to be perfect, because in this field you'll always be learning, but at least you'll be better tomorrow than you were today when you practice. And that's a key. And the 5th thing, number 5, is you gotta have fun. Yeah, I said it. You gotta have fun. If you're gonna do photography and you're not having fun, you should not be doing it. Because photography can be very frustrating at times, especially if you are practicing and you're watching videos, you're learning and you're taking classes, and you see a composition and you're like, oh my god, this is the shot I need to get. But when you try to do it, yours don't turn out that way. That is frustrating. But if you're having fun taking that picture, guess what? It's less frustrating and you become a better photographer. So it's the 5 things. Let me do a quick recap. You got to make sure you have the passion for it, because that's your drive. You got to do your research. When you do your research, you got to get your gear. After you get your gear, you start shooting. So that's practicing. And number 5, you have fun doing it. I'm your boy Romy, and you're watching my channel lenscapturetm, where I explore, capture, and create. If you like my video, subscribe, comment, like, and tell me what you like me to talk about, and I'll learn from you while you learn from me, and we'll make this a happy channel. Have yourself a great day, y'all. I'm out.